Hey guys, I'm Tom the Tech Chap, and say hello to the new Thunder Purple OnePlus 6T. The 6T is already one of my favorite phones right now, and I have to say that while I had no complaints about the midnight and mirror black colors, let's just say this purple finish is something special. The gradient that fades from black at the top to purple at the bottom is subtle but still eye-catching. And in a world of black rectangular phones, a splash of color is always appreciated. And when the back of the phone hits the light just right, you can actually make out a slight S pattern. This is genuinely a beautiful phone. I guess since this is an unboxing video, we should probably take a quick look in the box. So it looks like any other 6T case, although of course it's the purple phone, which, it just looks so good. But let's put it to one side for a moment and see what else we do get inside. Which includes the usual power plug, the USB-C to USB-A port, and of course that 3.5mm to USB-C headphone adapter because there's no headphone port. One thing I always appreciate is OnePlus gives you a case in the box, and because it's a clear case we can still see all that purpley goodness. Of course, one of the other headline features of the 6T is that in-screen fingerprint reader, which does work well, but even though it has an ambient display, it's not always on display, so you do need to tap the screen or even just shake it a bit to wake up before you can then use the fingerprint reader. But since we are talking about phones that stand out, which do you think looks best out of these? The OnePlus 6T, the Huawei Mate 20 Pro, and the Xiaomi Mi 8 Pro. Cast your vote in the poll at the top right, and the winner gets, well, nothing really, but it's fun, right? So the Thunder Purple 6T is only coming out in one SKU, with 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage, and it'll set you back $579. It's available to buy right now, so if you want to check it out, I've put a link in the description. Aside from the color though, it's identical to any other 6T, with the same 6.41-inch AMOLED screen, that tiny teardrop notch, Snapdragon 845 processor, 3700 mAh battery, and that dual lens camera setup. Right now I am on the fence though, because I don't know whether to switch from my Mate 20 Pro to the 6T. Even though the Mate 20 costs almost twice as much and has a few extra bells and whistles, including a bigger battery and more camera options, honestly I just prefer using the 6T. There's something about the software which feels a lot closer to stock Android that I really like. There's no bloatware, long animations, it's just fast. And I think the gesture support on the 6T is the best you can get on any Android phone. So I'm kind of torn, there's pros and cons for each, but what do you think I should do? Stick with the Mate 20 Pro or switch to the 6T? Let me know in the comments and vote in the poll. So many polls today. So that's just a quick video showing off the sexy new Thunder Purple 6T. Obviously you can't go wrong with any of the colors, but this is definitely my favorite. And if you want to find out more about the 6T, check out my full review by clicking the link at the top right. Thank you so much for watching guys, hit that like and subscribe button if you want to see me do more unboxing videos, and I'll see you next time right here on the Tech Chat.